Hey guys, it's Nikki Momo here, and today's palette review is a palette that I haven't seen on the internet for some time now. My bestie got me this palette for Christmas. She asked me what did I want from Sephora, and I gave her like a list of what I wanted, and turns out she got the palette that I really wanted when I saw it on sale. And that palette is the Urban Spectrum Eyeshadow Palette by Urban Decay. I've actually have never owned an Urban Decay palette before, but a lot of my friends actually have at least one or two Urban Decay palettes. The one I'm actually familiar with since I got really into makeup last year was the Naked Heat ones, but they're all neutral, pretty simple colors, which I am not really attracted to. If you guys have been following me some time on this channel, I actually really enjoy vibrant colors, either with hair, makeup, clothing. Aside from owning this palette, the only Urban Decay product I ever purchased in my lifetime was the primer potion, which I bought I think a few years ago when it first came out. Ever since that primer potion came out, that's the only thing I've ever bought from Urban Decay. I never really bought their single eyeshadows, lipsticks, and etc. The only second item I've ever bought from Urban Decay recently was their setting spray Chill, which to be brutally honest, hasn't been really working out for me, so I've just been using that as to wet my brushes when I want to put crazy amount of shimmer or glitter shades on my eyelids. But yes, this palette is still on sale on Sephora's website for $45 Canadian, as to oppose it is $65 without being it on sale. And since I've had this since Christmas, of course I have been using it, and lately it's one of my favorite vibrant shades palettes I've ever owned. I love it to death. And without further ado, let's get on with the review. So the Urban Spectrum Eyeshadow Palette comes in a thin cardboard packaging with its beautiful rainbow raised lettering. At the back of this palette, as you can see, it's got all the shades back here with the names of themselves and all the information and about this product. What I have read online in regards of this eyeshadow palette, people were complaining about the casing itself of the palette. I don't know about you, but the palette casing is really beautiful, I am not gonna lie. It's got a basic flat cover with raised lettering of Urban Decay. It's also got this laser cut design around the top part of the palette. I think that's really beautiful. I love laser cut design on anything, especially on outfits. And underneath the lid, you get this beautiful huge mirror, but the sheet's still on it, that's why it looks really weird, but it's huge and I really love that. Then you have a nice little tabletop for the shadows, and there are all the 15 shades. Another thing people were complaining about is that there's like this little hole, if you can see in the corner. It's to lift up the shades, and underneath has like a black velvet sheet. I don't know why that's there, but maybe to like hide your things, considering the layer here is not really thick at all. So I don't know what they were going with that, but I don't know, it's kind of useless. But anyway, here are the nice, beautiful, vibrant shades. I adore the first row of 6. The green is my favorite, which is Protest and Junkie. I really love Prank. It's like a really deep blue with a very slight shimmer of green, but I love it. This pink here is super pigmented. I love it. It's really hard to get shades, especially that kind of hot pink, to be very pigmented and come out onto the skin. And then you've got your basic like neutrals, which is totally fine with me, but I am 100% satisfied with this product, and I can't wait to show you the swatches. From top to bottom, we have Protest, Junkie, Deep End, Madness, Evidence, and Prank. Prank at the bottom is the one that I was talking about, how it's a really deep blue with a hint of green. You've got to do at least 2 swatches on your eyelid just to get a nice good color to pop out. Next we have is Omen, Flashback, Voodoo, Flatline, Bordello, and Backlash. Backlash is the pink, and you have to at least do 2 swatches as well just to get that vibrant color to pop. But guys, Flashback, which is that violet pretty much in the center and Voodoo underneath of it, those two are freaking beautiful. I love them. And the last 3, which are the neutral colors, is Daybreak, Burn, and West. Honestly, these are also very beautiful. I really enjoyed the last shade, which is West. It's like a dark shimmer brown. Not a lot of sparkle, but hey, that's what I actually kind of go for. Honestly, guys, I don't know why everyone is obsessed with the casing, but I think the casing is beautiful. Each shade is very vibrant and very soft and creamy onto my skin. I will admit, however, there is a bit of fallout, but I've come to a conclusion that it's going to happen with every palette. When it comes to Urban Decay's palettes, I've been told to expect fallout, but not a lot. So when fallout actually did happen to me, it wasn't crazy enough to make marks all over my cheek. If you guys haven't yet, I strongly recommend to get this palette. Like, if you don't want the heavy metals one, that's also on sale, but it's not available, then definitely get this one. I really recommend it. I have so much fun playing with this palette. Lately, it has been my go-to palette when it comes to all the vibrant colors that I want to put on for the day. If you guys liked my review of Urban Decay's Spectrum eyeshadow palette, please give it a nice like. And if you want to follow me on my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box. And before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below for more palette reviews such as these. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!